Hi, Hannah. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Of course.
I know this has been a bit hard for you. I really do appreciate your time at the station. I know you saw the man who did this,
Yes.
and I just want to get a basic sketch so we can send it off to all of our field officers. Maybe we can catch this guy. First of all, can you maybe describe face shape, anything that you can remember? You can even think of a celebrity if you'd like, if you can think of any similarities.
Yeah, I think it was like kind of an oval, not super long, but not super round. Maybe a little like square in the jaw area.
Square in the jaw. Okay.
Just a little bit more bigger in the head, the top of the head. Exactly.
What about the eyes? Almonds, more round, anything interesting?
More like a fish mouth shape, like smaller at the end but bigger in the middle.
Yes.
And they had pretty long eyelashes as well.
Interesting.
That I noticed. It's coming together pretty nicely. That seems right.
Some big lashes.
Yes, I noticed that he had really long lashes for a man.
And do you remember just the color of the eyes? Just out of curiosity.
I think they were like a blue-green color, a light color.
Okay, we're going to come back to this, but I'm just going to move on to the nose. Can you just describe the nose? Would you say it was a slender nose, wider?
I'd say it was pretty small in the bridge. Not pointy, kind of rounded at the tip, but very flat, so not pushed up and not pushed down, just completely straight.
Or straight.
And his, the nostrils of his nose were just a little bit wider than the bridge, so they're pretty like small and unobtrusive.
Okay.
He also has, I think he had a slight little bump. Yes, perfect.
Eyebrows. Do you remember, were they a stronger brow, a thinner brow, short, long? Anything stand out to you?
Yeah, they were pretty big. I would say not groomed, but not overwhelming. But
Okay.
Certainly maybe like a half an inch wide, and then tapers out a little bit towards the end, but also just sort of like having some spare hairs.
You say about that wide, or
it might taper just a little bit more.
Like more there?
Yeah, like that, exactly. And it was pretty like not shaped, just very natural. And
okay.
It went not fully through the middle, but just a little bit in the middle and a little bit above and below. Just very like natural, not plucked or anything. Yeah, exactly like that.
How long did you get to get a look at this guy? Was it?
Quite a long time. I watched the whole thing go down, and
wow, okay.
And I was looking pretty intently.
Yeah, must have been hard.
Yeah, I thank you for saying that. Thank you for saying that.
I'm gonna just move on to the lips and then go back to the eyes and nose and just flesh it out a little bit more? Or are they wider, thinner, full? Anything you remember?
They were pretty thin, sort of equal on the top and the bottom. Not super unnoticeably thin, but I would say like on the thinner side.
Gotcha.
To like here, like not wide but not short either, like very average. Yeah, that seems about right. He also had some facial hair, so it's maybe a little hard to tell.
Can you describe the facial hair for me?
Yeah, so he had a beard around the entire face, including in the mustache area, and that I would say is about a centimeter thick, and it was straight, not curly, mostly brown.
Do you know how far it came up on his face?
Maybe about right there. Yeah, not too high. Maybe a little bit more on the outsides than the insides. And it sort of like blended up into his ears.
And what color hair was it?
Brown.
Brown.
A little bit of maybe like red mixed in.
Did any come down on the neck, or was it more of a clear neck?
Maybe to like about here, the way down.
Gotcha. What about the hair? What's his hairstyle?
I would say it was a little bit like a skater hairstyle, kind of swooping.
A swoop, but with the part in the center, on the side.
I think it was to the sides.
Okay,
I'm not
so
100% sure. I can't remember.
But was it was a little bit just
about that length, like
about
just
that length?
just like above the ears, maybe.
Maybe just
not below.
So maybe get rid of that.
Maybe a little shorter than that. And yeah, just like almost like covers his eyes, like at some point.
Comes down and points.
Yep, exactly.
Would you say hair-wise, is that looking?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. It's like a darker brown. So
Yeah.
yeah, that was a lot like him.
Okay.
And the ears stuck out just a little. They're a little bit facing like the front. I don't know how else to describe. Yeah, that looks a lot like him. The only thing is that his eyelids were like a bit longer, like less of the eye was showing and more of the eyelid.
So a little bit more down here.
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't know if he was, on something.
A little bit, maybe sleepy.
Sleepy.
Yeah. Well, in this drawing, he looks like he might be under the influence.
Yeah, it's possible.
People have at least a little bit of something going on down there.
Yeah, he kept saying hi, and I don't know if he was talking to someone or just like describing himself.
Oh, very interesting.
Yeah.
Did you tell the police officer all of this information?
I did, yeah.
Okay.
I did.
'Cause quite.
Yeah, the fruit stand that he robbed, the man there was pretty upset, and I was glad to be able to help.
I thought it was strange that he only took grapefruit.
It was strange, but we just don't know what state of mind he was in.
Exactly. So I do have to say, this man looks very familiar. I've had a lot of cases recently, and very similar profile and faces come up. I really shouldn't disclose this, but you've been such a help, I think I will. His name is Jeremy.
Wow.
Yeah. And he's been robbing fruit stands all around the area. So I'm just really glad that we got another sketch. I think now we know it's him, and we're really going to be able to get him. So I'm going to send this out to everybody on the force, and I'm sure we'll get a hold of the guy soon.
I hope so. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help more to get this maniac off the streets.
I will, and thank you so much for your help, Hannah. This has just been, you've gone above and beyond.
Anything to help.
Yeah.
To help rid the world of this guy.
Jeremys.
The Jeremys of the world.
Jeremys of the world. Well, thank you again.
Thank you.